Morning. Yesterday was the day at the chiropractor. I have no pain today. I can bend, I can stretch, I can twist. No pain. I do have a pain in my hip. I don't know where that came from, but I had been walking as much as I could, so that just may be just from walking. Me and Levi would take, well, you're behind me. Sorry if I spun that too fast. Back there, Mom and Dad's driveway on the other side. We would walk every day. And even when my back was hurting, I tried to walk as much as I could. So, I don't know, I thought I was working out the problem, but I'm going to tell you what, I got all kinds of messages this morning on chiropractors. Some people saying don't use them. Some people saying how good they are. I just know from my experience here personally, Daniel used him. Dr. I think his name is Robert. It's Dr. Wolf. I know his last name is Wolf. I can't remember if it's Robert. I swear I want to say David, but I think David Wolf is from something else. I don't know. Anyway, but I know his name was Dr. Wolf. Anyway, Daniel used him and loved him. I think Dad went to him once and really liked, however he felt afterwards. As a woman, you just sort of feel weird sitting on a table and letting some man pull on you, pull all these things. I really wasn't with him, maybe tops 10 or 15 minutes. So I was when I got home, I was still feeling my back. I mean, I literally could still, it's like when you hurt your finger, you could be doing 100 things, but that finger is always a constant reminder that your finger is hurt because it's a little throbbing or it's something. And that's how my back was. Even after I got home yesterday, my back continued. Sirens all the time out here now. We used to be such a quiet little neighborhood. Now sirens go into this neighborhood behind me all day long. There was just a drive-by down in there a few days ago. Some 18-year-old boy. I haven't read or seen anything whether he made it or not. I just know that they got a description of the car, and then in the article that I read, I can't remember if it was like that Bluebonnet News or something. I don't remember who wrote the article, but it said that a car matching the description had been pulled over on that new 99 that goes out this way. It's the new freeway. And or highway or whatever it's called. It's 99. But it never said whether that vehicle was the people. But I mean, it's just in that neighborhood, you just never know what's going on over there. I just pray it doesn't spill over to our streets. That's why I worry when like on that day the boat races happened and Connor was in jeans. And I said, baby, ride your bike, but cut through Nanny's yard. So he would have gone down Lester's driveway. He would have cut through Debbie's yard over here and then, never had to get on the road. He just cut through the yards. And then he would be right there at his house. And then I got to thinking, years ago, you would see, I haven't heard any, honestly, I probably don't watch the news that often. I watch morning news, Fox 26, which is local here, Houston news. And I watch it for the weather. I catch little things, other things while you're waiting for the weather. But I just know that it was real popular. It was real popular, like the initiations into gangs. Like drive-bys, you have to shoot, so you have to kill somebody. And I was like, I don't want one of my families to be, I don't want any family, but, it's like that neighborhood and the people in that neighborhood, as sad as it is to say, they brought this kind of stuff, this lifestyle with them. They may have been trying to leave it behind when they left wherever they were and came here, but it was brought with them. And it's not the lifestyle that anybody in Plum Grove ever, we didn't have that type of stuff going on out here. Anyway, so yeah, it scared me. Like, after I got to thinking about it, I was thinking, dadgum. So I had Daniel, I said, use your drone and fly over and watch Connor get back, because I kept thinking any minute he'll come back. I kept watching Lester's driveway, but he actually ended up going from his house and then went up the old mom and dad's driveway and made the circle back around. So here's Daniel with the drone over here above us looking down at this place, and Connor was way up there on the hill coming down mom and dad's driveway and down that way to back when he put his shorts on. Anyway, so I'm feeling better. My back just is just like, what back problem? I don't know what you're talking about. But my hip is hurting. But the hip is like, you know, when you've been walking a lot and you're not used to walking a lot, I feel like but it's not hurting. It's not like a hurt. It's like I'm standing here, but when I start walking, I can feel it. And I'm thinking, well, I'll just have to keep exercising that out. But why I turned the phone on real quick, I wanted y'all to see this. I got a package. I'm going to flip the camera. Give me a second. So I got a notice from UPS that I had a package, and I'm thinking, I haven't ordered anything, so I don't know, you know, if I've ordered anything, it's Prime, Amazon, but nothing from UPS. So I walked out, and it was there, this box. And there was this note that says, it says to me, and then it says from Dodie. And it says, P.S. I put these inside the package as per UPS. They suggest in case outside label gets ruined. So this was put in there just in case the box got messed up, they would see an address. Okay, and then there was a card. I love the card. This is what I know that I was nervous about starting a page, but all I could think of was, I start a page, I want to make an impact. Kim, I truly enjoy your videos. You have opened your heart and home to make my day. You're a real person that says it like it is. I try to say it like it is without hurting anybody's feelings. I hope you enjoy your Yeti, as much as my family does. Florida is hot 11 months of the year. I fill mine with water. Have a blessed fall. Thank you for being you. Much love, Dodie. Dodie, let's see this Yeti. This is exciting, a Yeti. I don't think I would have ever spent money on a Yeti for myself. So this is very exciting. Hold on one second. I can't get this out. Let me help you. All right. Oh, it's my yellow. Oh my gosh, it's my yellow. Look. Isn't that pretty? Dodie, thank you. Thank you so much. I'll go fill that up right now because I'm fixing to take a walk out back by the pond with the goats. It's a beautiful day here. It's cool. You can feel that little bit of coolness from some type of maybe little cold front that's come in. I don't know, but I'm going to take a walk and I'm going to take this with me. So thank you so much. I love it. And I love that you think I make an impact on your day. That's all I want to do when I make these videos, is impact somebody in a good way. I never want them to bring down anybody. I never want them to make anybody feel bad. Get over here. Jensen's normal. He hasn't even had a pain pill. There he is. Jensen, what you barking at, baby? What's out there? What y'all see? Huh? What you see out there? I just want everybody to feel good after they've watched one of my videos. Come outside and walk with me. Well, you're going to lose signal with that. You're going to have to keep that in the house. So let's just go out and get some fresh air on this little bit of a fall day we have. Yes?
Yes, I'm going to sit down outside.
You need to sit down outside. Okay, but I'm talking about walking out by the pond. You need to get your shoes on. They're underneath the table. And you need to turn your phone off or it's going to run the battery down.
Turn my phone off, run the battery down.
And you can bring your drink if you want. So I'm going to take mine. I have a new cup. You coming? All right, I'm going to be outside waiting for you.
Yeah.
My back's not killing me no more. Stop saying that.
There's other times that you can't bend over.
I couldn't bend over, but I'm better now. I gotta blow this porch off. Look at it. All these leaves falling. That's what people have to rake. People rake. I rake some, but for the most part, especially in the front yard, I mow. Even if the grass isn't growing because it's all that St. Augustine. Where are you going? Well, you're okay. I mow the front yard even when the grass isn't growing. I mow all the leaves like one direction out toward the road. I don't want to stand out there and rake, but I do rake sometimes my driveway because it just looks cleaner when you can see the white rock instead of seeing the leaves all on top of it. I just watered all my plants over there. All that butterfly and hummingbird mix. My ferns are looking good. We haven't had any rain, so I'm probably going to have to go ahead and take them down in a little bit, but I'm gonna blow the porch off first. I wanted to show y'all something. The other day I was coming up the driveway and in Mom and Dad's driveway, and I seen something caught my eye and I looked over, and at first I thought it was one of my black chickens, sort of like hovering, like he was flying, not hovering, he was flying up, or either, yeah, he was trying to fly, and I'm thinking, one of my chickens is trying to fly. You know, it's not unusual to see the chickens. I mean, they do sort of flap their wings and fly up on the fence posts and stuff like that. But this looked more like real flight. But then it hit the ground and then it went back up again. I was like, dadgum, that's a hawk. And it was in my yard. So I got rid of Mom. I got Mom to the house and I come back down. And I guess a hawk had swooped down to grab a chicken. And I don't know if I've already told y'all the plan I plan to do here, but I hate to repeat myself, but look what they did. They evidently swooped down to grab a chicken somewhere here and went to fly back up and got caught in this the lights in my tree here. So it broke it right there. And at night, the last 2 nights, this one, let me get the end of it. Here's the end of it. It's got a lot, ow, stop, let me hit my elbow with my funny bone and it ain't funny. Here's this, you know, like this length of it that went up into the tree. And this is the other end. It was right there at so there's bound to be a butterfly laying here somewhere on the ground because the butterfly popped off. But what I'm going to have, but at night, this one butterfly and this light right here light up. But this is all dead. This section is dead. And then this section still is on because I didn't do anything to this section. But he sure did break this when he went up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this right here at the end behind the light. I'm going to snip it right there with my wire cutter. And then I'll strip the wires back and strip the wires back on the end here. See those two little ends? I'll pull back the insulation and get to the naked wire, and then I will put them back together and tape them up real good. So yeah, and I've done decided that I think I was showing Dad I had a chicken. I had one white chicken left from, I would say she's 3 or 4 years old. Sometimes I can tell when I got something just from my memories on Facebook, because I always would like do this coming home from the post office with baby chicks. So I'm thinking she was from a 2016, no, not after Harvey, like an 18 or 19 batch of chickens I ordered. And she was white, and then one of my black ones. And they roosted every night. I'll show y'all where they roosted. I'm not feeding y'all right now. And look what you did to your feed trough. Who went underneath it, huh? In a minute. Wait till y'all get up on the field and call you back, because y'all nearly knocked me down coming out of that feed room. Hello, my man. Come on. Hello, my little man. Frodo. Frodo, look at Mama. There's my precious face. There's my precious boy's face. Everybody just got to see a video of you the other day on my Facebook. They sure did. Hi, Mary. They seen you bouncing and hopping in the house with your little freckled face and freckled ears. Yes, they did. Those two roosted right here. A black hen and a white hen right here. One of my goats has diarrhea. I don't know which one was. They all got their tails up. Is it you? Which one of y'all ate something bad, huh? Do we need to give somebody some yogurt? Somebody needs some yogurt? Which one of y'all did that? Frodo and Bilbo are always on this side, so it had to been one of the little ones or Sam over there. They all got wormed. I wrote it down on, oh, it's Pippin. Pippin, what'd you get into, baby? You're looking pretty rough. Pippin, what'd you get into? See that tail wagging? You need some yogurt? You need some yogurt? Right over there, I found both of them. And I told Dad their heads were not missing. It wasn't a coon or a possum. But their insides, sort of like they had like holes in their sides, and their insides were out. And he said that could have easily, since I've seen the hawks so bad out here, it could have easily just been out there and they swoop down. So the thing is, they try to pick them up, but they're too heavy and they end up dropping them. But when they go to drop them, it rips their sides open. So seriously, these lights, oh my gosh, these lights work good too. I don't know if I told y'all that. The other night I come out, it was already dark, but the goats were up in the pavilion over there. They hadn't come down yet. And I come down, I said, guys, come on, where are you? And I couldn't really see them. I could hear them. They talked back to me when I said, where were they? When they come sort of out here, the little bit of light that I could see them from, I could see them coming under the fence, and that thing started going crazy over there. That camera thing, that light. Anyway, I haven't cut this off yet. Y'all know that wasn't shortly after I had Daniel sit this that I started not feeling good in my back. So I need to get that done. I've got a small chainsaw. Actually, I've got one, but I've got Daniel's here. Mine needs a new blade, a new chain. I told Levi to come sit out here with me, but I thought the goats were up on the field, but they're not. They were already out here, so he doesn't like to come out with Sam. Sam, you bother him. So Pippin's tail's hanging down, and he's got a little bit of something going on, so I'm going to give him some yogurt. some kind of probiotic. He doesn't need to be wormed again. He was just wormed. Sometimes it's just something in them, and they ate something that didn't settle good, or maybe they ate something up on something different that Lester threw out, or Jake, or whoever throws stuff out to him. He's who are you barking at? It's just geese. It's just geese. Hear that? Sirens again? It's ridiculous. God. Oh well. Enjoy my little piece of heaven right here. That's crazy that hawk come down and broke the lights. I'll have to fix that this evening. I'm going to go and mow everything, and I'll fix that. Get everything back to looking pretty in the yard. Mow out here. I want to get that crew out here to mow, to weed eat all this down. I don't want it sprayed because the roots are what holds the dirt and everything together. See, like over there, the grass is finally coming in. That'll keep it from, the dirt coming down as it. Well, he may not feel really good. Well, I'm saying he don't feel good because he's got diarrhea, but he sure is going to play on that stump with his little upset tummy. I want to get a couple of more of those. Actually, what I was thinking is taking one of those trees over there that all the bark has gone off of it and just rolling it out here, and then Daniel coming and cutting down a little bit and then out and then down on this end and hollowing out, not a hollow, but just cut it out, a chunk out of it from like a little bit off this end all the way to this end, and then so much down, and make it this long, like a couch, like a big long seat, tree seat. And the goats can play on that too, but it'll be there sitting if anybody ever wants to sit on it. Then Daniel made that joke. He goes, well, I don't need trees and stuff. I'll just bring like I was thinking on Halloween night when we do Levi's fall party out here. Because last year usually we have it in the backyard or we have it in the front yard. But with the neighborhood across the street now, I'd rather just do everything back here. And now with the pond here, it just makes it a pretty place to do it. So, I really need to hurry up and get my ducks out here. So, there's a whole lot I need to get done. And so, I need to do this, and I need to do that, I need to do this.